Hey guys, beautiful morning, beautiful afternoon, and beautiful evening to every one of us. How are we all doing? Oh my god, I know we're doing all right. Good to see you all, guys. So, in today's video, we are going to be talking about things you should never do in the UK. Because, guys, if you do these things, you will get into trouble big time. You may not be in the UK to tell the story. Your ILRO will be denied, and the kind of problem you will get emotionally, it will not be okay. So, those are the things we are going to be talking about. If it looks interesting to you, watch to the end. And for those who've been supporting this channel, oh my god, you are all stars. Bless you all. I'm super grateful. So, if you're meeting me for the very first time, my name is Violet Okolocha. I'm a registered nurse and I practice here in the UK. And on this channel, I talk about everything you need to pass your OSCE exam and anything that is helpful to nurses. Okay, guys? All right, guys. So come with me and let's talk about these important things. All right, guys. So the first thing I will say is number one, if you are on maternity leave, or you are on paternity leave, because here in the UK you can be liable to paternity leave. Yes, if you don't know, yes, you can be liable to paternity leave. And or you are in maternity leave, I beg you, don't pick up any other job elsewhere. If you do and you are caught, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a nurse, whether you're a radiographer, whether you're an HCA, it can lead to your PIN as a nurse or as a doctor. It can lead to your PIN being revoked. It is a criminal offense. They tag it under fraud. So if your maternity leave, I know it can be financially draining when your maternity leave, especially if you are the type that didn't work up to 1 year, and or you didn't work up to 6 months, so even government is not paying you, you are not on maternity pay. I know it can be draining, but guys, it shouldn't make you pick up another paid job somewhere else. You may not be caught, but for those who have been caught, their pins were revoked. Yes, they call it a criminal offense. They tag it under what? They tag it under fraud. And if, for example, you are not caught, you are very, very lucky. When it gets to the time to get your indefinite leave to remain, you may be denied. Yes, there are a lot of things you do now that nobody talks about. It doesn't mean they didn't see it. They are patiently waiting for you. When it gets to indefinite leave to remain, you apply for it, and at the end of the day, you are being denied. So please don't try it. Escalate this video to everybody. Spread this news to everybody. It is really important. Number two, a lot of us, we do this one. A lot and a lot. If you call in sick, whether you are in the NHS, whether you are in the private sector, whether you are in the care home, you call in sick. That is, you call them at work that you are sick and you cannot go to work. Please remain sick. Yes, remain sick. Oh. Don't go to another agency. Don't go to agency or go to NHSP and go and work. As long as you said you are sick, you can go out, buy things, do any other thing, but don't go and work. Say, oh, I don't get them. You call in sick in your NHS trust or in the care home where you work or in the private sector, please remain sick. Yes. Don't pick up agency shift and go and do. Yes. Please don't pick up agency shift and go and do. Because if you pick up agency shift and go and do, they tag it as dishonesty. And you know, when you are dishonest in the medical profession, you cannot practice effectively here in the UK. So you will have problems. It can lead to your PIN also being revoked. Even if they don't catch you at a good time, probably when you have stayed 5 years in the UK, you've gathered all your money, you apply for indefinite leave to remain, they can bring up the story. So please, if you are sick, just remain sick and get well. I know we are all trying to look for money in the UK. We're all trying to make ends meet. I understand. I'm also in the UK and I can tell you it's not easy like the way people say it's easy. I know. But that shouldn't make you do something that will make you get into trouble. We are looking for money. So we shouldn't get into trouble because we are looking for money. So guys, please, if you are sick, please stay at home or go out, whatever. But don't pick up any other shift, either in the agency or in the bank until you get well and until you resume your normal shift. Now, somebody will now ask me, what if I call in sick and I've resumed my normal work? Can I pick up agency? Yes. As long as you've resumed your normal work, you can now pick up agency and you can now pick up bank. Number three, this one I'm telling you, it's not like somebody tested me or told me or somebody emailed me. I saw it with my two eyes in the UK in 2020. Yes. Then in the UK, if you have COVID, you have to isolate. It's not like now when even if your LFT is positive, you are still allowed to go out or buy things as long as you don't go back to work. Then if you have COVID, you have to isolate in your house. In your house, you must not go out. So then that lady had COVID. I know her. She put up her glasses, wore clothes, and she was going to the supermarket in 2020. I'm sure probably she needed to shop. So she was going to the supermarket. And somebody that works in the same ward with her saw her, snapped her, and showed the picture to her lab manager. And guys, it was not a joke. Ask me privately to complete the story for you. It was not a joke. The saga was she lost her job. Yes, it was not a joke. I'm sure she felt like if I wore glasses, nobody would recognize me. But fortunately for her, she was recognized, snapped, and the picture was sent to her manager. And then was the height of COVID in 2020, where they take isolation very serious. You can guess the remaining of the story. So guys, obey the rules. If you obey the laws of the land, don't say, their laws are too hard. No. If you obey the laws of the land, you will not get into trouble. Number three, as a paid nurse in the UK, are you allowed to work in agency as an HCA? I will not allow that. I will not allow, I will tell you no. If you are a PIN nurse in the UK, your PIN is still valid. It's not like your PIN is no longer valid. Your PIN is still valid, and you want to be working in the agency as a nurse. You also want to have another slot in the agency as an HCA. Guys, be very careful. This can land you in trouble big time. Once your PIN is still valid, please practice as a nurse. As long as your PIN is still valid, practice as a nurse in the agency. Don't go and say, anytime they have HCA shift is not stressful, I can do 7 days. No, you have your PIN and your PIN is still valid. Please practice as a nurse. All right. And number 4, for those of you who have not gotten your ILRO, when I mean ILRO, I mean indefinite leave to remain. And you are doing agency, it is very good. I don't have problem with that. It is very good. Congratulations, you are making more money. But make sure you are not collecting your money on your hand. Yes, because a lot of our nurses, what they do, a lot of our medical personnel, what they do is that they don't want a HMRC to collect their due tax, because I will say, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar and give to God what belongs to God. And you know, here in the UK, we pay a good amount of tax. Yes. And if you ask me, I think the tax is working. Yes, because we are seeing it. The education is a bit free for our children. Yes. And so you are now working as a nurse or as an HCA or in any capacity, and you have not gotten your indefinite leave to remain, and the agency is paying you by hand, as in they're paying you cash, please stop that. If you have not gotten your ILRO, I beg you, please stop that. If you want to have ILRO here in the UK, you don't have to do anything that is criminal, anything that is dishonest. Yes, because they are paying you by cash, you are not remitting the actual amount of tax to HMRC. When it's time for ILRO, you will have problems. I'm telling you. If you want to get your ILRO, make sure you don't have problem with HMRC taxing. Make sure you don't have problem with DVLA. When I mean DVLA is about driving. If you are if you know you drink as a nurse, there's no problem with drinking. Yes, everybody with their own belief. But make sure you don't over drink and go and enter your car and eat somebody, or get problem with DVLA, or have problem with police. When you have problem with police, DVLA, HMRC, of course, you know what will happen. ILRO will be a big deal for you, because when you apply, they will deny you. So guys, this is all I have for us. Abide by the rules. Now, another thing I will say to you, as my nurses, my wonderful nurses. We are all one. We are all one. Don't ever countersign. You know what they say countersign? Somebody is doing CD, and because both of you are friends, the person just call you and say, "Oh, Nurse V, just put your signature here." Look at it before you are putting your signature. Yes, because when we talk about controlled drugs, if there is a problem with controlled drug, it is not only the person that gave the medication that gets into trouble. No? It is even you that countersign. You also get later and get into trouble. Yes. You also get later and get into trouble. Because I remember vividly of how somebody called my attention to it. She countersigned for a CD, and the person gave the CD to a wrong patient, and they served her own later. She also did her own reflection. So please, before, don't do friendship at work. Be friends to people, for instance. No matter how close the person is, not well, please just can say, "Oh, sorry, darling. Oh, why not? I'm more than happy to counter. Can I see it? Oh, you are giving Zomov. Oh, it's 30 milligram. Okay. Oh, 30 milligram. How many there is 22? Okay. I remove one, now it's 21. Okay. Oh, yeah. I put my signature." So because our pin here in the UK is very porous. So we must not take our pin for granted or jeopardize our pin. Okay. And finally, before I go, just this one before I go, it's good to admire people, especially those of you in the care home. It's very good to admire people, but any admiration that leads to you mentioning vital parts of the body, be careful with it. Yes, you may see you and your colleague might be joking in the care home, and you say, "Oh, your breast is okay, your breast is big." Be careful how you use this type of words there in the care home or in the NHS. It can lead all these kind of ways. Be very careful. Yes, because somebody was saying to me, she was just saying to somebody in the home, and she was like, "Oh, I love your bums, I love your breasts," and they were not talking to the residents. The resident was like, "Oh, my own bum is also good, my own bum," and at the end of the day, it was not a joke. So admire people. We all know now. We all know our code of conduct. Admire people, but be careful with how you use this words. You know the words I mean. We all understand. Oh my God, guys, thanks for watching. I just want to share my excitement with you today. I'm super excited. I got already almost 40 something passes today. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you all who have passed your OSCE exam. Welcome to your band 5 rows. More than the sky is your limit. I will see you again, guys. Until I see you again, keep soaring higher, keep passing your OSCE exam. For those taking OSCE exam, I love you all, guys. Bye.